Okay. We're doing this. We're going to start a new game. And there's no data anywhere. So we're starting fresh, y'all. Oh! Beautiful. Love a pronoun choice. Happy Pride, y'all. Let's fucking go.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern. A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws.
Oh, sorry. I clicked out so I could type. Hold on. We're doing a little pronoun party over here on Twitch. YouTubers can join us as well.
I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Lamau! Don't say that to me. What's the worst that could happen? Please, I will make it an inevitability. All right. Yes, I am already in love. Okay. Let's do this. I hope my voice survives this. We're going for it. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Oh, can I just click? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Fable. Good name. Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so. Roll for initiative. Yeah, pretty much. Surprise mushroom mimic. Ah! Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. I wasn't gonna say it. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts, walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I did not know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? Oh my god. Oh no. I'd argue that makes them more exciting for you. I have reservations about that, but yeah, possibly. No, I think that counts as a mistake. You do get to stab your friends with an EpiPen, so that is fun, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna start. Everybody gets an EpiPen, and just in case somebody accidentally eats a nut, here you go. That... I think it counts as an adventure. We'll let you put the descriptor in front of that. Good, bad, indifferent. That's up to you to decide. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So, a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Yeah, we're saying that. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. What should I have for lunch? Ramen, taquitos, pizza, grilled cheese, bread, peanut butter, and jelly. I am partial to ramen, personally. But I also do adore a classic PB&J. So, dealer's choice. Absolutely dealer's choice. Thank you for the pronouns, Mason. Welcome in. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. Zest Fest overload. Let's go. Welcome in, Metro. How are ya? I heard that is ramen taquitos, and I kind of want that for you. Can you imagine just like a couple of taquitos right on top of your ramen? Crush them up a little bit. Beautiful. 10 out of 10, no notes. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. Ah, I'm afraid of heights. And of people. And of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing. But what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? Taquitos. The emotes that came after that. Beautiful, brilliant. I don't think it's generally a thing, but it does sound delightful. Yes, put some taquitos in your ramen. Everybody give it a try. Once in your life. We are absolutely all afraid of people. 100%. Correct. I think that's just existing. What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. Yeah, write me my jingle. Let's go. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Everyone said taquitos, so that's what I'm making. I love that for you. Enjoy. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Oh. Okay, now I need to make a note to myself that, there needs to be a YouTube-specific, consider supporting the stream by following, because you don't follow on YouTube, you subscribe, and you don't... We'll iron out the kinks, okay, chat? We'll iron them out tomorrow or Friday. We'll get there. You know, we're working on it. Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Yakisoba bread. Is she really suggesting there are no tavern songs about all the types of drinks at a tavern and body stuff that can happen depending on it? I think she's more suggesting that she hasn't done anything exciting in a tavern that would give her an experience other than sitting and drinking. You absolutely can. Yeah. Yeah, there's a drop down for each. But we just have to go through. Yeah. Absolutely. The only downside is that subscribing to YouTube, there isn't really a way to make it anonymous unless you don't have your account linked to anything. That's the only way to kind of keep it anonymous. But there's no pop-ups in chat, so maybe it works just the same. Yeah, we'll figure something out. It'll be fine. Okay, so I need to make her a swift strike. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Thank you, Dumpy. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? She's definitely forgetting fiction is a thing you can think about. 100%. 100%. Yeah, so this, they very clearly said that they took a lot of inspiration from Coffee Talk, but then they put their own spin on it. So it's Coffee Talk meets a game that I've never played before. They called it Valhalla, but it's spelled like very differently. It's like VA11 and then yeah, it's like spelled differently. I mean, I've never heard of Valhalla, but and D&D. So there is at some point going to be something that allows me to like alter the way that the story is told. I don't know when that comes up, but we will find it. Because I have played Coffee Talk and loved it, and which is why I kind of was like, I want to play this game. I want to check it out. All right. Yes, let's do the tutorial because I can't just pop in and hope for the best. Okay, yes, that's exactly how it was spelled, Deucemia. Is wonderful. You got it. I will add it to my ever-growing list. Oh, no. Oh, no. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Oh, here we go. Welcome to my drink mixing book. Nook. I can read, I promise. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Oh. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Thank you, Deucemia. Let's have a look. I'm also getting bread. Yes. So now you've got taquitos, bread. Now all you have to add to it is ramen. And then peanut butter and jelly. And then just make everything that was on your list. That should be fine. Thank you, Dumpy. All right, let's have a look. I keep looking over at YouTube, but I don't need to anymore. Now what am I going to put on my second screen? My God. The possibilities are endless. Sorry, I'm freaking out. Okay, so she wants a swift strike. If I want to look for specific, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. Okay. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Beautiful. No! Listen, I don't normally... I mean, that's like, I would start a fight for that, personally, if I'm being honest. Somebody takes my bread, I start a fight. Like, I'm not condoning violence. I'm just telling you how I would react. Okay, here we go. We got the D&D rules in here. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. I would too, but I can't. He's 6. Damn. All right, I'll allow it. Is your brother a duck? Oh my God. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Okay. Squints at Big Duck. Oh my God. The lore drop. The in-chat lore drop. No. Violence is never the answer. Violence is the question, and the answer is yes. That's so funny. I'm using that forever. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna yoink that into my noggin for later. Thank you so much. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. No, bore me, please. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Oh! I asked him that, and he asked if I was a duck. How do I answer that? I think the safe answer is probably no. Probably. But, like, the fun answer. Anyway. Are you a duck? Okay, so I need to write on the board in chalk. So I need to go to my journal, right? Swift strike. Draw a recipe. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. So that's... I have to draw... Like, do I... What? Oh my god. Okay. I just forgot everything I've ever learned. So... Which one is dexterity? Oh boy. Order. Is this one. Okay, so it starts there, and then it says that, then water? Is that what that is? Crown. Which one is the crown? This one? Did I do it right? Oh boy. No, it's this one. It's this one. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Hold on. Help. Help. Characters. Recipes. Ingredients. Okay, pluma. Yep. Logs. Okay. Okay. Use the chalk to draw it on the board. Erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. Okay, dexterity. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Oh boy. Okay, maybe we'll just erase. We'll just erase real quick. We're gonna start again because I'm nervous. Okay. Where's my recipe book? There we go. This one. Draw the recipe. Okay. So now I need to start with that. So I need this. Oh. Oh. Cool. Then I add what? Water? It said? Or do I need to add the other ingredients until it makes that image? Ooh. I'm gonna try this. No, this doesn't seem right. I'm just gonna... Can I keep pouring or no? No. Do I ring the bell? It doesn't look the same yet. Ah! I used undo for the first time. Oh my god. I just got an achievement for that. I'm gonna ring the bell and just see what happens. It's not the right drink. It has to be a recipe that fits. Okay. Well, we'll feed the animals. There we go. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's not working for me right now. So do I have to erase and try again? Let's do it. Swift strike. Okay. Why? Oh, because I'm not putting it in the right spot. That felt like too much, right? Okay. Yeah. So it's a little finicky sometimes. There we go. So that's... So now we just put a little... Wait, which one's this one? Just put a little of this in. Hold higher. Oh. And then a little bit of this guy. Ah! We did it. Okay. I was like, ooh, okay. Okay. I figured it out. We did it. Okay. Great. So now we did it. It said we did it. So now we hit the button. Let's fucking go. Okay. Wow, it actually does teleport. It's a cute drink. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand? I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. You can use Undo to get rid of just the last ingredient if desired. Exactly. That's perfect. I was wondering about that when I had to like hold it over their mouth because I wasn't sure. It looked like maybe it was just like an auto disposal, like it would get rid of the whole thing, but it only got rid of like a little bit at a time, which was really cool. Okay. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Ooh, someone new. Hello there. Undo, i.e. undo. Fucking perfect. Oh my god. Undo. I'm just shout that every time. I'm so sorry in advance for that. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Stop it. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Oh my god. That was rude. That was rude, but true. Very true. Sure, whatever. Oh my god. Okay. New drink time. Let's go. Spoken heart. Absolutely. This one. Oh, that's cool. I think it's going to show me the order. So the first one is that, and then it'll be interesting. Okay. So we start with the crown, which is this guy. And then we pour that in. Oh, it kind of takes pauses, which is helpful. Okay, so we want to leave that there, so it's going to be one of these two. Hopefully it's this one first. And then this one. Got him, let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Pew. Yeah, when, depending on which bottle you grab, that tells you which symbol it is. That makes it easier to know, although it is also... The bottles are arranged in the same order, which is helpful too. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Okay, you have a scary thing going on. Rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. Hold on, I want to read the rumor. A banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully hyperbole. Where is that, though? Do I get to travel to places? Is that how this... I'm very excited to find out what's happening. All right. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand. That I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong, and I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think you'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Rangers. Range. So true, bestie. This looks cute. Reminds me of this other game that looks like a bar and robots, I think. Yes, you're thinking of Coffee Talk. Tavern Talk, aptly named, is inspired by Coffee Talk. But they also added their own flares of like D&D rules and some other stuff in the mix that I'm excited to find out about. We haven't quite gotten out of the, like, basically the tutorial section. Or perhaps Valhalla. Exactly. Yeah. I've played Coffee Talk, never played Valhalla, but I've got it on my list now. So we shall see how this kind of like spins that vibe. Welcome in, Miss Somebody. I hope you're having a good day. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? Oof. That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Valhalla, but also Coffee Talk too. My gaming chair, which wasn't scheduled to arrive for another few days, arrived early. Let's frickin' go. That's so exciting. I love that for you. What kind of chair did you get? Papa Kuma, welcome in. I'm having a good day today. How are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's... Oh. Is it Charlin? Is that... Or is it Carlin? Is that... It's... I don't know how to pronounce words that have that vibe to it. We're gonna go with Carlin. I don't know. Somebody correct me if you know how to read. Bright pink Boston chair. Let's go. Recommended for fibromyalgia. Very cool. Very cool. Go for the K. Okay, Carlin. Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, I had a similar issue. I got a Secret Labs gaming chair. And it seems to be doing okay, but I needed something that had like slightly more support than my previous chairs did, so. Yeah. You can call me... Oh. Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. So their name is Carolyn. Oh my god. Yeah, they're very pricey. We splurged on this one because it was like my first ever real gaming chair, and also it's Jinx from Arcane, so like I'm obsessed. But anyway, we splurged on that one because I don't intend to get another gaming chair like ever if I can afford it. Okay, so we'll go with Carolyn's, considering the play on words over here. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Ugh, no. No quests for me, but I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Trigarin. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Carolyn looks like a character my wife would come up with. It's very cute. Yes, big fan. So far, big fan. Haven't met a single person I don't like. Yeah, we can't combine the YouTube chats. There's probably a way, but we haven't been able to do that yet. It's merged for me, although I keep instinctively looking over here because I have it. I'm just going to close this. I don't need it open. I'm just going to close it because I don't need it. It's gone. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm hoping that we might be able to find some other way to do it, but yeah, it is technically against Twitch's multi-streaming rules, which we obviously follow perfectly without notes. Ice Bear, thank you so much for the 9 months. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh my god. Hold on, sorry. Oh no, I didn't skip anything. I thought I skipped something by mistake. Thank you so much for the 9 months. I know. It feels like just yesterday, doesn't it? It's wild to me. You mean the one with the vampires? Think so.
Ice Bear makes me blush when he
that
enters
just
the
split
chat.
society into 2 camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Time is so wild. Which one are you in, Keep? Are they asking me if I'm team Edward? Is that what they're asking me? Somebody else decide this for me because I don't remember how to exist. Team here for a good time, exactly. Thank you so much, Ice Bear. Chalky time. I might have to raise the cooldown on this, although it has been like 30 minutes, so I guess that's not too bad. I'm gonna go team werewolf because I feel like... No, I can't because Jacob was kind of a weirdo. Oh! Mix It Up did not like that. Gasp. You screwed it up. I don't know what you did. But the sound worked. Hope that helps. I don't know. Part of Mix It Up, right? Mm-mm. I'm Tina Edward because I want Alice. That's perfectly respectable. I'll go Cheap Vampire. Which was maybe rude right in front of this person, but that's okay. Ah, so you're into the fangs, are ya? An innkeeper never tells. Shut up. You little rascal. I like you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Likewise. What about you? Vampires. Why? The wolves are too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. If you pick Team Wolf, you have to howl at the moon every night. Oop. I picked vampires, so what do I have to do? Stand in the sunlight and glisten? I already do that. It's so hot out. I can't, like, my powder doesn't even work. My face is so shiny. Welcome, Inshallah. How are ya? Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh my god. Oh, and the hydrate. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, because I'm not getting any of my... Can I marry her, please? Carolyn, can I please marry you? Ugh. Thank you for the... Hydrate. Oh my god. I'm fine. Now I have to actually look at things. Imagine reading. Wild. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Dragon? Would feel bad slaying that fellow. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Oh my god. As Team Vampire, you can't eat garlic anymore? Of all the, like, spices spices. Of all the like accoutrement you can put in your food, garlic is like one of my least favorite actually. That might be a little sacrilege, but that's how I feel. I have to speak my truth. So sorry. Listen, you put way too much garlic in your eggs. That's all I'm saying. You put too much garlic in eggs. More pepper, less garlic. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Marriage over. Oh no, chat. You've watched a divorce happen in real time. It's been real. Remember all these cool things we added to stream? They're gonna go away because I won't be able to update them. I'll live. Maybe. Too much garlic? Never heard of such a thing. Dumpy will make you eggs sometime and you'll know. I'm just kidding. Dumpy makes delicious eggs. I just prefer eggs without garlic. That's just a personal opinion. But chili flakes, never too many. Put chili flakes in instead. That would do it for me. Excuse me, pardon me. I put eggs in my garlic. Stop it. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. No, no. You did question the legitimacy of your children yesterday, so maybe it's been coming. Oh my god. That's, yep. I did, yeah, I do remember that. Wow. Sometimes I should learn to just shut my mouth. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I should just maybe not speak. Oopsie. Anyway, back to the game. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with the silver arrow. Oh no. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah? Right, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Leave her alone! Thank you so much. I put garlic in my brother's face because he makes me want to throw off a cliff. I will allow that as an alternative to causing physical violence to your brother. Promise. The key to streaming is the inability to shut the fuck up. That's actually very fair. Yeah. It's thank you so much. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Like, but, okay, here's the thing. But sometimes you have to watch what you say or the bad things will happen. So it's like, it's a balancing act. And we're still working to get it right. You know what I'm saying? We're still working on it. Great. Anyway. Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog. Trust me. Oh my god. Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. I'm gonna... Lynn is too close to my name, so we're gonna go with Carolyn. Alright, Chief. You got a nickname? You got a name, or is it just Inkeep? Just Inkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Oh my god. Well, Inkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this to us, Lynn. Stop it. You stop that right now. Okay, so I have to use a recipe. Oh my god, strength. This is the strength one, so it's not these two, it's this one. So we'll do the Southern Brawler then. Okay. So that guy. We'll do a few drops of that. Oops, was that too much? Did I do too much? It's enough slices! Okay, let's give a little to Undo. Undo, undo! So I need one more. 4. Okay. And then we want to do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Did it! Let's go. I absolutely think she's got the hots for us. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. And even if not, I'm going to pretend. Did I do too much? Adds even more. I aspire to chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I roll. I hope that's okay. I mean, it matches you beautifully. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? I'm gonna make this joke every time. I'm so sorry. Carolyn can stomp on me and I'd thank her. Chat, we don't kink shame in here. We don't. We just let it slide, especially in this our month of Pride. No. Ooh. But you won't stop asking till I do, will ya? No. Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta pull up Wavelength Prison.
Yes, you have to make me click out of my game.
Sorry. Hold on.
At least put your face in the camera so that everyone can say hi.
Hold on.
So they know it's your fault.
A bit. Let's try that. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, shit.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hi, Dumpy! Everybody say hi, Dumpy. I love a woman that can kick my ass. Absolutely. And I love that for you. Okay. So we didn't skip anything. It's fine. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so... when Dumpy gets back to his computer. Oh, he was the one that played that. Okay, never mind. Dumpy, say hi to your friends. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not too much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open wounds you'd stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Oh my god. The tea. Oh my god. Alright. Well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups. But sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I might die. You hang in there, Froggy. You got this. Hang in there. You can do this. I don't know how to turn them into proper quests, so we will take the tutorial. I guess I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the best next step would be sorting the match in snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Carolyn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Yeah, we need a hydrate sound. So sorry. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Make it a big slurp. I'll make some sounds for you, Dumpy, and then you can just pull one. All right, then. Let's assemble this quest. Oh, no. Dumpy. Dumpy, don't get lewd. Okay, what do we need to do? The Vulcan Carolyn told me about a werewolf who is roaming around. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. And then that. So I think these are all there, right? Combine rumors to create your first quest. Let's go. A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vukakin passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregarin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregarin from this werewolf mayhem? Absolutely. Never been more prepared in my whole life. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love them so much. Let's go. Act 1, The Wayfarers Inn. Act 2, Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake. Let's go. There are two kinds of streamers. Water and water is poison. I, depending on the day, fall in both categories. Hope there's a point where someone asks if you have any new quests, but they're an asshole, so you mix up the rumors on purpose and fuck them up. I think we can make that happen. Okay. Start day. Let's do it. Cock-a-doodle-doo, baby. Oh! You took the quest, Fable? Oh my god. Hold on, I just need to double check something real quick. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yep, we're good. Okay. Just double checking that I had the embargo right, because this was where we would have needed to stop if, but we're good. I skipped something, didn't I? Oh no, it's just ... It's okay. She seems too precious and baby to take on such a scary quest. I absolutely agree. We're going to try to help her through it, I hope. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing the Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods perhaps. Preferably one who is good with a bow. Pretty sure we just described a ranger. One who tells me they want the quest. I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around the woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe? No. Not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. It was like pulling teeth. I don't know. I don't trust those knife ears. This could be a very dangerous person right here. Very, very dangerous. I'm excited to see what happens. I see. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf. That took quite the turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable. Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe? I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? Oh my god. Does this game have cannibalism? I sure hope not. Welcome in. I don't know. But I suppose we'll find out. What if the werewolf really likes her? I hope it does. I hope they become best friends. And then she's like, please don't eat my friends or get rid of, you know, my sheep. Maybe they'll just be good with that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll have to have the story unfold. My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. Fable, your lack of confidence is not instilling me with the vibe that you're gonna succeed. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms. They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. I'm assuming that's a prelude from, or a knock at the Twilight series, would be my guess. But maybe not, I don't know. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats that they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Yeah, she absolutely looks like she is the most innocent. Potentially just very... She's like afraid of her own shadow, but she wants to be brave. I respect it. I want her to succeed, but I'm nervous for her. Pray I don't die with bombs in my Stardew inventory. You got this. I believe in you, Froggy. You can do it. I want to know more about the Mari Morgan incident. Yes, the Mari Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia, word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tregarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous, so of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing in my ears, and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mere. Home to the Mari Morgan. You know of the Mari Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men. Oh! Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quagman Grove. They say it has a taste for adventurers. Precious, welcome in. This is called Tavern Talk. It's like Coffee Talk meets a game I've never heard of called Valhalla, and D&D. So there's a lot of adventuring, a lot of different things, but then you just make drinks for the people that come in and listen to their stories and stuff. It's like a visual novel with some interactive parts to it. It's very, very cool. I can give you the info to it, actually, if you want to check it out on your own. That's the link there to their Steam store. But you didn't. But I didn't. Oh, we get to ask about more stuff. Great. Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it has a fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Wood halves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. Yeah, of course, Precious, no problem. Yeah, it's spelled differently. It's, I actually haven't, I'll look it up right now. Let's check it out. Hold on, VA-11. Yeah, there we go. Let's look it up. Oh. Oh! A cyberpunk bartender action. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, I can see where the vibes came from, though. Just from, like, sort of watching the video a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely giving that vibe, too. 100%. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, back in it. I suppose you have a point. Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Oh, thank you, Deucemia, for that. That's very helpful. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass it by except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me. More at me. Maybe they would laugh with you if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way that you think about yourself. That would be nice. Oh my god. It's my brain. I suck. Everyone thinks I suck. Isn't that fun? To see your brain play out in real time. Amazing. Innkeeper? Yes. Do you like spending time with me? No, not really. Am I an asshole? I'm not an asshole. Yes, Fable, I do. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. Oh my god. You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be, when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I am a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. So true. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Oh no. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? The innkeep seems very chill. I'm kind of vibing. But they have, like, the perfect bartender, like, demeanor. You know what I mean? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Oh boy. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. Oh no, chat, here we go. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Stop it. Stop it right now. That's so cute. Okay. She wants either dexterity or charisma. Was that what she wanted? Yeah, dexterity or charisma. Well, she always gets Swift Strike, which is dexterity. And charisma would be this one? No. Charisma is that, but it leans more towards strength and defense. I mean, if we do this one, it has more charisma in it. I want her to riz the fuck out of this werewolf. You're so right. Let's do it. Which one was that? This one? Charisma is this one? Sweet and sparkling in taste, the spoken heart will bring your deepest feelings bubbling to the surface. Your newfound sincerity, confidence, and many heartfelt words will work wonders in boosting your persuasive abilities. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do the spoken heart. We'll do it. You're so right. Let's riz this werewolf right now. Right the heck meow. I like that this game seems to have, like, replay value in that the choices you make could alter the destiny of or the outcome of a quest. So, like, theoretically, we could be like, okay, we picked charisma this time. We could go back and play it and try something else to see what the outcome is for that. You know what I mean? That'd be very cool. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. But farming. No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Tregaron. Oh my god, everyone, take your meds. It's time. Take a quick moment to take your meds, get a drink of water, stretch or whatever. I'll be with you momentarily. Pardon me. And while you're at it, consider following on Twitch or subscribing on YouTube. Med check, everybody. Okay, we're good. Moving on. Carrying on. There are a lot of farmers in Tregaron. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I hate how obsessed Marnie is over that damn microwave. You're so real for that. You're so real for that. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So I brought you some Phoenix chilies from my garden. They seemed like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them right in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. Ooh, cool. Yeah, she hasn't touched her drink yet. That would be cool to add like a slight decreasing, like even if they don't do the animation for it, because clearly the like idea is that it's like minimalist animation, which I love. Like I wonder if they could just like slowly like as she speaks after she gets her drink, like lower the amount of liquid in the glass. That would be kind of cool. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Oh, of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Oh my god, I can't wait to find out what happens. I'm so excited. I hope Fable will be alright. Jenks, hi, how are you? Welcome in. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Is this one of those places where the food and drinks look good on the gram but taste awful? I hope not. If I'm doing it right, that's not what happens. But we shall see. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. Ooh. I hope I was able to help. Oh my god, hello. Welcome back. You're terrifying and also very cool looking. Hold on, my stream browser is glitching. You're doing amazing. You got this. I will BRB for food or snacks. Enjoy your snacks, Dulcimia. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, I get it. Fable uses they, them pronouns. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for the correction, Jenks. Oh, you know what? I really should look in the... Because I can see that, right? I haven't even discovered this. You're so right. Thank you for that correction. Ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove, a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. That's so real. Okay, Carolyn, she, her. We don't know anything about this new person yet at all. Carolyn is a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. Does that mean I'm muscly? Because I think she was hitting on me. We can pretend. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. Yeah. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Asked in the Mix It Up Discord, we are allowed to make all the content we want about the preview program stuff. Beautiful. Okay. So what did they... Hold on. What did they say? The spoken heart one tasted fine? They look like an edgelord. Oh no. I loved this demo. I'm excited for the release. Me too. Me too. This is the full game. So there was the embargo is lifted. I was given a key to the full game. So we're playing the full game today and tomorrow. So we're doing a little pre-launch day fun and a little post-launch. I think we'll actually be playing tomorrow, like, right at launch, because I want to say it launches at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I'm very excited. Okay. What did they want, though? So, do they just want Spoken Heart again? Is that... Here we go. This is the one that they want again? When I find out that edgy person's pronouns, I'm a simp even harder. Love that for you. Okay, let's do this one. I guess we'll do Spoken Heart again. this one? Okay. And then this one. Yoink. And that one. Spoken Heart. Ding! A Spoken Heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. That, what is up with that? Okay, goodbye. Oh, bye. Yeah, it's like an odd choice. We decided to give them something that would maybe make them charismatic, but I don't think it worked. Oh, stop it. I love this so much. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. I can confidently say I'm all but empty. Is that Valentino from Monster High? I don't know. We'll find out. That's what they all say. Seems they've given you some more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet. Oh my god. I found you again while doom scrolling YouTube shorts. I love that for me. Welcome in, Knight. How are you today? Nice to see you. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Wouldn't surprise me if there was actually a brain inside that skull. Oh my god. Log the fourth wall break. You're so real. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. Stop it. Sure. I must agree, you look much more delicious than they usually do. Oh my god. The teeth. Thank you. Though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. I'd be surprised too if I had a brain in my skull. Oh my god. Some days I feel exactly the same way. Did I just make them cry? Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape. Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you. Aye, pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names. Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. What? What? Scottish accent? No notes. No Scottish accent. I can't. I can't. It's not possible. Not gonna try it. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette Dusong. It's long for Kyle. Stop it. Kyle. Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. The reason they won't let you have their name is because in the fable they try to trick you by saying, may I have your name? And then they'll steal your name. Oh, the Fae. Okay, I see. The Fae try to trick you by saying, may I have your name? And then they steal it. That's so fun. I love the like little allusions to like different lore. I'm not very, like, I'm not, like, super well-versed in D&D lore, but, like, the little nods to that kind of stuff is very cool. Okay, something with red in it. So strength is red, which makes sense, which is this guy. All right, we'll do this one. We'll start there. All right, boo, boo, boo. Glub, glub, glub. Okay, and then a little of this. And a little of that. Beautiful. Boing. Some almost blood for you, sir. Permission to try mucking with the stream title for SEO. Go for it. You do what you gotta do, baby. I'll allow it. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frost Grip. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. We're gonna skip through the dialogue. Stop it. That's so funny. Is it Ray? It's probably Ray, right? Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable, tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. Or one of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Okay, Frosted Lagoon, they said. Oops. That's not what I wanted. This one. Frosted Lagoon. Oh, we haven't made this one yet. That's nice. That's this one, right? That. And then a dash of that charisma. That's not right. Oh. Is there a dash of this too? Wait a minute. Something's not right. Something's not right. Hold on. I screwed up something. Hold on. Undo. Know if you ever deal with Fae in any game, they'll try to twist the words and trick you with wordplay. So always triple think over everything you say. Oh my god. No pressure. No pressure. Okay, so it's this. Oh, I put the wrong thing in, didn't I? It's, oops. Was that enough? Did I do it right? I think I did it right. It's this one. My baby Andui! Oh my god. Beautiful baby. A good GM can absolutely burn you in the best way. You're so right. Alright, let's do it. Frosted Lagoon coming right up. Let's see what it looks like. Very cool. A taste of just for you. Valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. Just how I like it. So, Ray, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine, guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dolvamere, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit a gold vein earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then, suddenly, this big ooze comes along and... gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And... the sun kills you. Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but what that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. Yeah, calling someone valued customer number 2. because they just gave us their names. And we were like, no, valued customer too. Oh wait, so I have their info now, right? Where's their Ray and Kyle? Okay, but we don't know anything about them just yet. We haven't gotten their little like descriptor yet. Okay, all right. So I took my shovel and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food, she dug out me. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold. Oh yes, a big old gold nugget. Should be enough to get me to Baruvia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was the deal again? I get you to Baruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire book banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Did we just try to slip into we just accidentally slipped into a Scottish accent here. That's so fucking clever. I love that. Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in this life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe! Ooh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could? Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we'd need a little more information. Good luck with that. We've got some new friends. New friends. First, I'd need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Baruvia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding. When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape to show how important she was to me. Evelyn. The vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Of course not. I hate her every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape. Ah, rats. Here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little, mean, vicious, beautiful beast, her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. Perhaps, innkeeper, that's your name, right? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the Abyss of Dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna have to use that insult on a vampire leech. It's so good. It's so smart. It's so smart. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she may be invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Alright, another lagoon. You got it. Let's not screw it up the first time. This time. There we go. Beautiful. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you. The whole way here you were complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, right. Innkeeper! Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Will this game be free when released? No, but I do believe they're... Let me double check the press release. I think there's going to be a Steam sale for it when it drops. Yes. Launch price will be $18 at a 10% discount. Tomorrow at like 1-ish. Oh. What did I... That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of a chimera's saliva for sun protection. A chimera? A thing, beast made out of several animals. Yeah, it's pretty good. Is this the full game or just a demo? It is the full game. We got, a key for the full game today. So we're checking it out today, and then tomorrow at launch, we're gonna do a little launch party and continue, because I think there's lots of gameplay in this, so we definitely won't be finishing it today, but we might be able to tomorrow, but I don't think so. I want to say it's like 10 to 15 hours of gameplay, so it's gonna be a few more streams, so. Got 3 heads and all, made by the dragons to guard Gaia, likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware, I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. Ah. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Ms. Frostgrip, dearest Ray. Perhaps we can alter our deal. Ah, nay. Forget it, I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. It's like a visual novel, basically. When you make drinks and you deal with quests and stuff. But it is much more of an interactive story with elements that, the choices you make, the drinks you decide to prepare for people will change the way that the story unfolds, basically. Sort of like a choose your own adventure with like a little bit more direction, I guess. No problem, I can make it another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part. Splendid. Did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Say innkeep while we're wait for someone to do this work for him. Do you perhaps have a room or two? Possibly a room without sunlight? Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing. I've got a couple of barred-up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real girl one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. Rude. You too, tasty creature. This guy right here. Okay. Let's see, we got this one. This one. And is it this? Yeah. Hello? There we go. Is there anything else? No. But these 3 all go together too. So we can write this one. Chris B, hello! How are ya? But I am a real boy. You're not my real dad. On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for this cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware she might be invisible. Be warned, it's pride. That's so true. You can be whoever you want to be today. And every day. Okay. We got a Hydra quest now. Shit. Until sunrise, deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are a valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer, or mouse, brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? Gross. This whole time, my whole life is a lie. You're doing amazing, Sweaty. One midnight gone. 2 midnights gone. New friends and former enemies. Let's go. You should have said I got a spare bucket of saliva right here. The bucket of saliva was my nickname in high school. Stop it. You stop it. All right, let's do it. It's so preppy in here. Welcome in. How are you, Skyfae? Happy to see you. Oh, I gotta turn this off and practice like only looking over to the side. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to practice existing. The taverning is going so well. I'm really excited to see how Fable comes back from their adventure and see how they fared. Yeah, it's the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really loving the style of art. I'm really, really enjoying it. Just came back in time. Was playing with forks and knives. You got it. You're doing amazing, Sweaty. All right, let's see. My shipment. The background would be really nice to have as a screensaver, actually. You're so right. I actually might. Hold on, let me see. I might be able to do that. Oh. I bet we could ask them. I bet we could ask them for a... Oh, is this moving? Oh, it doesn't. Because with the, with the key, they give you some stuff, but they don't have the, they don't have, like, the moving version of the game, like, screen. But maybe we'll see. Is that a day of the tentacle? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. Ooh, interesting. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Cool beans. Diplomacy is key. I actually do have access to a static version. I wonder if they might send stuff like that. You might be able to follow them on Twitter. They definitely have a Twitter. I might be able to copy paste the link here. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? You might be able to find that stuff here. I don't think I'm allowed to give out like the images that they give us. I'm allowed to use them in like promotional content, but I don't think I'm allowed to like give them away. It might not be correct, but I also want to err on the side of caution too, so. You can follow them on Twitter too. Okay. So, innkeep. A drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Carolyn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you. I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well, and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you two didn't form a party. Day of the Tentacle where? Back left in the wider shot, there's a tentacle emerging from the plant. Oh my god. Are you talking about way back here, like on the off to the side? Stop it. Did we set up Fable and Carolyn? I don't think so. Not yet. But maybe we did. Maybe our choices. Oh, that would be so much fun. I would love that for them. No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. The press kit is Googleable. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll reach out to the person that sent me the PR stuff just to make sure, because I don't want to do anything funky, but if I can, I'll post it in the Discord. Because the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. It would be the perfect background for your computer. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died. No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. Oh no. I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think she's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of. I also remember saying you didn't want the quest, Carolyn. I just got injured. Oh no, are you okay? Froggy, are you good? I hope it wasn't the taquitos. That would be very unfortunate. Nails? Oh no, ouch. Are you okay? I hope you're good. I hope you got your tetanus shot. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest. I didn't. I was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Okay, good. You're good? Okay, good. Wub Demon, welcome in. Hello. How are ya? Sorry, my phone just went off like crazy. Well, where do I start? How about at the beginning? Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon of the quest fable. Right. The quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregaron right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. Yeah, definitely make sure you get that checked out. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I'm no owl. Thank God. You're really weird. You're already weird enough. Imagine the damage you do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking out a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf, please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her and maybe that would help calm her down. It confused me, all right. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with, "What?" So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the wolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set it down at that point. Good. So you went into Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear, that old... Beep! Oh wait, I have a button for that, don't I? Hold on. Does it work? There we go. Not very loud, but it's okay. Hey, why can't I say that? Oh my god, that's so funny. Your Fable Lynn interaction went very different from mine. Oh my god. We gave Fable the charisma drink. So that might be different from what you gave them. I think there were 3 options. You could do charisma, dexterity, and there might have been one other, but I don't remember. But we chose charisma. What the... This is so great. Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Oh no. She's just gonna keep saying it. She's just gonna keep saying it. Ah. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know? Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. It was definitely a different drink. That's why I love this game. Every choice matters. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And I love games like that because it feels like there's really good replay value because you can make a different choice next time and see how it adjusts. I love that kind of stuff. I love it. But it's also like not so many different outcomes that it's overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to go through a game like Baldur's Gate and try to make a different choice every time because that would take you 5 million bajillion years. But in a game like this, like where you have like maybe 2-3 choices every day in the, you know, it like every act, it makes it a little easier to go back and be like, okay, I did charisma, let's try something else. Maybe you wouldn't, you're so right. I wouldn't be able to go back and replay Baldur's Gate 45,000 times to make a different choice every time. But that's just me. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable, angry, and distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Who's my heart buddy? Eli, welcome back. How are you? Dumpy is vibing today. He's got the day off for Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. So he's just vibing in chat and apparently spamming the like button, but I can't see that because I have to practice looking only over here now for chat. I'm not good at it. We're working on it. Eventually, he just left, ran away without a word, left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried, senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Swore I was going to kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well... yeah, no, that's just people hitting the buttons. Yeah. I thought that at first, too. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Dumpy. Well, she was yelling at him, and I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear, but it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would never have done that, of course. But they must have believed me, because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. It was. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop 2 angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. Scotland just scored and I have to go pretend I like football. Enjoy. Have so much fun. Anyway, I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we'd have helped him the best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. I love how I'm supposed to be working, and we love that for us as well. Get some food and maybe just sit down and relax for a little bit. You might just be, you know, adrenaline is sometimes when you get hurt, sometimes that ticks up. So just go take care of yourself. Froggy. Froggy. You're working at the TV today, and we love that for us. Big fans. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things, or Vukaken things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. I'm at the tavern, but TV works too. So right, so right. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. But they had to talk about it. That silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that. The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. That's like shocked Pikachu face. How dare you? Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Oh yeah, shots can be hard. I know a lot of people that struggle with that. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with a cure, he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done, that he has to accept he's different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy, no change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of... It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one. Exactly. I like that. So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they needed to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. I wish I could manage the tavern today, but instead my work is staring at me on the other monitor. I'm so sorry, but I hope we can keep you company while you do your work. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Ah! Said something about it being for you, Innkeep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Ah, well. So, a drink. What can I offer you, Carolyn? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old. You got it. Strength does never get old. I don't have any, so I wouldn't know, but it feels right. That would be this one, yeah. Deep boop-a-doo. Oops, I almost whiffed. Bloop. Oh my god. I did whiff that time. Beautiful. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day. Night. Morning. Sequence of events. And the sounds are very fun. I like them a lot. I do like the sound design a lot. Swift strike it is. Yoink. I also really enjoy the color palette they picked for the drinks. It's very nice. Just pour my shots directly into Andu's mouth. He deserves the world. You're so right. You're so right. Give him the world. Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Carolyn, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's depressing. Sleep is not needed. As a parent of 2 children, I strongly disagree. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes, I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. Ha! You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Carolyn first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such calamity, even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. My injury is probably karma for breaking a mirror. Oh no, not the mirror break. Petition to cook Edgar the bird for pooping on the floor constantly. Oh my god, I haven't even been looking. Is he actually doing that? That's great. Oh my god, you're back. Hello. It's giving, does anybody watch Critical Role? It's giving Yasha vibes, but like slightly slim. What is the name of the game? It is called Tavern Talk. I will give you some info right here. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yes. Gifted. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked. That's the info. Yeah, Yasha with a Vax build. Exactly. It's exactly giving that. 100%. Good evening to you, too. Oh. Oh. This quest. It wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Oh, okay, hi. Did the wind carry you in? Shut up. No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Emotionally? Zephyr, my favorite emo. Oh, I wonder if that's what the air joke was. The winds. Because Zephyr, yeah. I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean, yes. Mm-hmm. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle? Yes. It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has. Once. Had a vampire mixer. Stop it. Interesting. So she was only here at night. Yes. Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask. Sure, yes, which guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Professor Snape, stop. Blood. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding, rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Oh my god, now I can't unhear it, Dumpy. Stop it. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. You stop that right now, Dumpy. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. It lives! Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you? Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration. Like a chair. Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I'd trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I need a few stamps. Would you like some? No. Too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? It's one big window, a few little ones. But, like, this is also not bare walls. They should see my house. It's, like, a few pieces of, like, pictures, artwork, whatever. But then, it's just walls. Secrets, yes, secrets. Secrets? I have many. Grant me one. I shall. Your office is gorgeous, but you designed it yourself. I can't do shit. You can still see the wall. That's true. That's true. If you can see the wall, there's not enough decorations. You're so right. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before, just yesterday. You may not remember because you barely noticed me in the shadows. I was so stealthy, I spent hours just watching you from afar. That is definitely a secret. You cleaned a lot of glasses, served everyone with a smile. You looked so worried after the adorable green one left. Like you thought they might trip straight into a monster's maw. And you're swift with your hands and fast with the knife. Alright, enough secrets. You may have one of my renowned drinks, and some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. I was finally able to unpack them. Infusions. Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? Ooh. For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either some fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no secret, is it? Oh, so now we have to choose. Do they... Might alter a drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Oh boy. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adding the drink, adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Okay. Let's see. Let's find out more about our friends. Kyle. Oh, we got some more info about our friends. That's great. Air Echo. He, they. Okay. Air Echo. Rogue. Yeah, that makes sense. Chaotic Good is interesting to me. Okay, let's see. Ray is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She's not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk, whatever any of that means, and seems to have caught herself in a lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she is now stuck with him. A peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly a few of his memories. And his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing. Maybe a tad bit too much. So we don't really know much more about Zephyr yet. We shall find out. What's this? Oh. Oh. Oh, cool. I wonder what those will do. Yeah, you can marry me as well. It's so true. Okay. We don't have enough rumors to do any of that. Okay, so we need to pick their drink. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Do we want to go strength with a burst of ice to protect them, or dex with invisibility? Because the vampire can also be invisible. I worry that the invisibility, like, tonic won't be enough. I think this is going to sound so strange. I think I'm going to go strength. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we want, was it this one? With the infusion of frost, right? That's this one, or which one was this? So there's the chilies we don't want. There's the frost, and then there's the invisibility one. But which one is which? How do I look at the infusions? Oh, okay, the frost pine cone, frozen pine cone. That's what we want. So we want the frozen pine cone. So we're gonna put that in first. Oh, interesting. So it does adjust. So we don't need to add more of this. We need to add just 2 of those. And 1 of this. Yeah, we did it with the infusion. Okay, so. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh man, I'm so excited. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Liquid Sunrise. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something, Innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. Love a nice glass of pine cone. Beautiful, brilliant, love it. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the Liquid Sunrise? Good one. Tastes like the sun, a cold sun, and I shall strike her down as such. Isn't that gin? You're probably right. The sun, Evelyn. Ah, that makes more sense. Goodbye, Innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the Realm Keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. Oh, we got their character information now, too. Great. Or for a bitter end. Oh. And then I want to read about Zephyr. Zephyr, right? That was their name? Okay. Zephyr is a difficult character, to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one, too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends he does. It's very fair. Okay. Oh, these are the 2 quests that are out right now. That's right. And then this. These are our new infusions. And, oh, what's this? Moon Swamp. Oh, that's where Evelyn is. Okay, interesting, cool. Okay, I need to take a Ricola because my throat is starting to itch. Pardon me. There we go. All right, let's see. Carolyn. Oh. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Okay. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No. Your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? Think I already said that. Make me something strong that'll wake me up. And keep me up, too. Alright. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. Strong. Wait. I think this is what I want, right? And what did the... Oh, it just gives fire resistance. Okay. So we don't need to add an infusion. We can just do the regular drink. There we go. Ta-da! Something strong coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Carolyn. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. I see it as my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. Oh. Thanks, Dumpy. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Oh yeah, the color is off. That's alright. You'll fix it. It's fine. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire's sunscreen. Couldn't get more reckless than that. Could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire. Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Does it bother you that it's for a vampire? No. Does it make you nervous? No. You did mention that you like fangs. Did I mention that I have a great sword 3 times the size of your head? I'm sure a vampire would find that impressive. Oh my god. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking. Ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss poor job. You're so right. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous? Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before, and I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you, then. It is. What's it about guardians? It's less about the guardian, more about what created it. And maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yes, modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had a little keepsake from them and all. My sword's one of those, passed on to me before she left. One day she was just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a leaving problem. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. Was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with one of those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never found a wyvern in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are. Fascinating. And magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic. And their wings. You can just ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Carolyn? I didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that would greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. All right, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I'd need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of a phoenix chili would make you fire resistant. Could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay, then. Like, part of me wants to lean on the intelligence and see what happens. Which is this one. But the defense with the infusion seems really important. But I really want to see what happens if they try to outsmart a chimera. That might be bad of me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try it. We're going to try to outsmart the chimera. This is so dumb. Oops, I need 2 for that. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go hard in the paint on intelligence. Oh man. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. I won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Beautiful. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh no. If I start this now, I don't think I have enough time to finish the day out. Oh man. I want to try to finish the day out, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Probably not. Okay, and I think this is a good save point, right? Oh wait. Is this saving this? Yeah, we gotta go to the grocery store, that's true. Did it save? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It saved right there. For Sonata Starlight. Yeah. Okay, that's gotta be it, I think. Cause the ever favorite question, do I have enough time? It's the answer is always no, but like, do I risk it? You know what I mean? Like, it's always like, no, but I might do it anyway. You know what I mean? Oh my god. All right. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us today. Have a good night, everybody. Take care, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.